Hello everyone, this is Joanna, and today I have a review of the Too Faced Too Sexy palette. I also have another Too Faced product, the Better Than False Lashes. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about this. I know that this particular palette is all over YouTube, and I decided I wanted one rather late. In fact, when I called Sephora to see if they still had any, they only had 2 left, which I figured with it being the holiday season, they were definitely going to sell out of a lot of the palettes, and they did. So this comes with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I really like this. I haven't needed to buy any primer because the eyeshadow palettes that I have between the Urban Decay, the Lorac palettes, and the Too Faced palettes have all been coming with primer. So I do like that. Being new to eyeshadow like I am, I'm not really sure what to do with many of these, but I am starting to learn how to use them. And this is what the colors look like. And as you can see, I have been in some of those. So far, I think yesterday at work, I wore these 3 shades right here. This black, this silver, and this grayish, dark gray looking one. I have found out that I like this purple one here alongside of this dark purple one right here. And the first one that I tried, I believe this dark brown here is called Casting Couch. The day that I got it, I was at work and I tried it on my break, and it was darker than it looks, but it's very pretty. And I find that I like these 2 colors right here together. Now, some of the reviews on here, many of them are good. There was 1 or 2, I think, where someone had made the comment that this was too glittery for them, and they returned it. I did understand where it was glittery, but as I looked at it more each time I went into the store, I figured if I wore 1 or 2 colors, I wouldn't have a problem. And I am very, very glad that I got this palette because I actually love it. And as I said, I only use 1 or 2 colors at a time. This eyeliner, though, all of these eyeliners are black. And again, I have said before, I feel like black is too garish for me. But I do like it. What I've been doing with my black liner for myself, and it's been working out for me, is after I put on some primer, but before I go to put on any eyeshadow, I will put some of this on, any black liner, and kind of rub it in a little bit. Or because this one is so soft, I was able to, like, say, pat it on like that. As you can see, that comes off, and then I would rub that in. And then it also has a smudger. Sorry about that. I've got my camera pointing differently at this end here. And I've also found out that depending on the kind of brush that I use, it determines how the shadows lay down. Like, for instance, if I use this brush right here, and I'm going to go into the same color, and I do that right there, I get a little bit of more of it there, versus if I take a brush like this, I get a little bit of a lighter placement there. So I do really, really love this palette. I've had no problems with it, but I can understand how someone would think that it is too glittery. Also, the other thing that I wanted to talk about from Too Faced is this product right here, this Better Than False Lashes. Now, I like this, but it does not make my lashes look like this. In fact, I like false lashes, but I was curious about this, and because I couldn't get everything I wanted, I was going to get another Yves Saint Laurent lip candy, and I opted to get this over that. And while I'm glad that I have it, I kind of wish I would have went with my original purchase. Now, this comes like this. Let's see if I can get this out of here for you. You have a mascara. This step is considered 1 and 3. Very nice. I like this mascara. I like the brush on there. You put this on first. Then you brush on these fibers. And you do each lash at a time. And then you put another coat of mascara on. Now, I will say, volume-wise, I love it. My lashes are not long by any means. They're there. With this, I could definitely tell that I have lashes. I mean, it definitely brought them out volume-wise. I think if your lashes are already long or somewhat long and you just feel they're kind of puny, this would be perfect for you. They might even look like the lashes on the box. For me, they did not. But I will say that, like I said, I do like it, but I will not repurchase it again. Also, I have the Urban Decay Optical Blurring Brush. I love this brush. I got this brush I mentioned before in a video, they gave me a sample of the Urban Decay foundation in number 9. And I did go back and get the big bottle. I, in fact, showed it in a haul video, but I wanted this brush. And I love it with that foundation. I do know that you don't have to use the sister product of a foundation brush-wise, but that's just something I like to do for right now. I also had this brush. Before I started doing YouTube videos, I think I had this brush. I believe this was the Sephora Professional Airbrush. I think it's number 55, it says there. I got this for some foundation that I had. And while I do like this, they were trying to sell me another one of these, not knowing that I had one. When I was after this brush, they claimed they were out of these, and their new brushes are black. I like both of these, but I prefer this one with the Urban Decay foundation. And as you can see, I have been using it. But I do like this brush also. And again, I haven't tried this one with other foundations. I probably will, because I'm sure it doesn't matter what brush you use. But it was just when the Urban Decay foundation came out, they also spoke of this brush. So I do like both of these. And this one here that I mentioned with the eyeshadow was an Avon brush. And this one had came when I got the Too Faced Summer Eye limited edition eyeshadows. But I will say that I like all of these, and I do like everything I got. I just won't repurchase the Better Than False Lashes again. But if you already have decent length of lashes and you like them and you just wish that they were thicker, by all means, do try the Too Faced Better Than False Lashes, because it is good. Like I said, it brings out my lashes, but it did not make them look anything like that picture, which I kind of figured that. But I do love the look of false lashes, and I would rather have some of those on to begin with. So that was just my opinion on that. And again, I do love this. So until the next video, which will probably be my Julep Maven box, everyone have a good day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you the next time.